Okay, so we are going to practice with ChatGPT. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How can I assist you today?
Okay, so I am an English learner. I came here to practice English with you.
That sounds great. I'm here to help. What aspect of English would you like to practice today?
In the previous session, I have completed storytelling. I have completed a topic. I have completed a basic question answer. Today, I prepared 10 words, 10 vocabulary, and you will have to ask me one by one, and I will tell you one or two synonym and will frame the sentence one by one.
That's a fantastic way to practice. Please go ahead and tell me the first word, and I'll ask you about it.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you first 5 words. Later, I will tell you then 5. Okay, so word number 1 is maintain. Word number 2 is curiosity. Word number 3 is approach. Number 4 is willing. Number 5 is beware. Okay, only 5. We are going to do only 5 first.
Sure, we'll start with those 5. Can you tell me one or two synonyms for maintain and use it in a sentence?
Okay, so the synonym of the maintain is continue or support, and the sentence can be I was struggling to maintain the balance on the scooty. And another one sentence can be it is very difficult to maintain long distance when you both are working.
Great job. Your synonyms for maintain are spot on, and your sentences clearly illustrate how to use the word in different contexts. Now let's move on to the second word, curiosity. Can you provide a synonym or two and use it in a sentence?
Okay, so the synonym of the curiosity is interest or spirit of inquiry. This is the synonym of the curiosity, and I'm going to frame a sentence. So, sentence number 1 is Dubai is full of curiosity, or that books satisfied my curiosity.
You've done well with curiosity. Your second sentence, that book satisfied my curiosity, is excellent as it directly relates to the meaning of curiosity.
Okay, ask me word number 3.
Absolutely. Let's go with the third word you mentioned, which is approach. What are one or two synonyms for approach? And could you please use it in a sentence?
Okay. So the synonym of the approach is perspective or viewpoint, come and go towards. Okay, and the sentence number 1 is I have a different approach to the problem, or another one sentence can be Eid is approaching. These two sentences.
Excellent choices. Approach can indeed mean a method or way of doing something. Like in your first sentence, I have a different approach to the problem, which perfectly illustrates this meaning. It can also mean to move closer to something or someone, as in your second sentence, it is approaching, which is commonly used but might be clearer with a bit more context, like the storm is approaching. Now let's move on to the fourth word, willing. Can you give me synonyms and use it in a sentence?
Yes, of course. The synonym of the willing is eager, and second is enthusiastic. And the sentence can be I am perfectly willing to be fluent, or another sentence can be I am ready to. The sentence can be I am willing to learn English language very soon.
You've chosen great synonyms for willing with eager and enthusiastic. Both of your sentences illustrate a strong desire or readiness, which aligns perfectly with the word's meaning. The first one, I am perfectly willing to be fluent, shows determination. And your second attempt, I am willing to learn English language very soon, clearly demonstrates an eagerness to learn. Great work! What synonyms can you think of, and how would you use it in a sentence?
Beware. You are asking beware.
Yes, that's right. For
Okay.
the word beware, can you tell me one or two synonyms and also use it in a sentence?
Yes. The synonym of the beware is take care, or another one is be cautious. Okay. So the sentence number one is uh, the sentence number one is that school is good, but beware from the principal. Or another sentence can be he told me to beware on that situation.
Your sentences capture the cautionary aspect of the word. For the first sentence, a more common way to express it might be, that school is good, but beware of the principal. For the second, to make it clearer, you might say, he told me to be cautious in that situation. You're doing a great job at applying these words in sentences. How does it feel practicing like this?
Okay, I'm going to tell you next five words, and you will have to ask me.
Sure, I'm ready.
Okay, so word number.
Please go ahead and tell me the next 5 words.
Okay, so word number one is proceed. Second, obvious. Third, aid. Sorry, aid is assist. Next is faint, and last one is slip away.
Got it?
Okay, ask me one by one.
Of course. What are one or two synonyms for proceed? And could you use it in a sentence?
Okay, so proceed. The synonym of proceed can be make a start or begin. Okay, so sentence number one is after scolding the teacher, principal proceeded the meeting, or we have to proceed a new strategy to be fluent in English.
You've chosen good synonyms for proceed with make a start and begin. And in the second, we have to proceed with a new strategy to be fluent in English. Perfectly captures the idea of beginning something. Great work. Now, what about the word obvious?
Okay.
Can you provide synonyms and use it in a sentence?
Okay. So the synonym of obvious is clear, plain to see, or the sentence can be it's obvious why I am not learning, or another sentence can be that answer seems obvious to me.
Your synonyms for obvious are spot on with clear and plain to see. Both of your sentences nicely demonstrate how to use the word in context. Saying it's obvious why I am not learning suggests a clear reason for a problem. And that answer seems obvious to me shows something is easy to understand or recognize. Well done. Shall we move on to assist?
Yes. Okay.
Great. What are one or two synonyms for assist? And could you use it in a sentence?
Okay, so the synonym of the assist is aid or help, and the sentence of assist can be, "How can I assist you?" As you always ask to me, and another one sentence can be, "That boy assisted me a lot on that situation."
got it. Aid and help are excellent synonyms for assist. Your sentences also perfectly capture the essence of the word. Saying, "How can I assist you as you always ask me?" shows a willingness to offer help. And "that boy assisted me a lot in that situation" illustrates providing support or help in a specific context. Nicely done. Now, how about faint? Can you share synonyms and a sentence for that?
Yes. The synonym of faint is giddy or dizzy, and the sentence can be there is a faint hope, or another sentence can be everyone was expecting her to faint when she was going towards the stage.
You've chosen giddy and dizzy as synonyms for faint, which work well, especially in describing how someone might feel before actually fainting. Your sentences use faint in two different ways, which is great. There's a faint hope, uses faint to describe something as slim or slight, and everyone was expecting her to faint when she was going towards the stage, uses faint in its literal sense of losing consciousness briefly. Both sentences are spot on. Ready to tackle the last word, slip away?
Yes.
All right.
So the synonym of slip away is go by, and the sentence can be Sunday slipped away, or another sentence can be they slipped away right after the dinner at the party.
You've chosen go away as a synonym for slip away, which captures the essence of leaving or passing quietly or unnoticed. Your sentences are great examples of how slip away can be used to describe time passing by quickly, as in Sunday slipped away, and people leaving discreetly, as in they slipped away right after the dinner at the party. Both sentences effectively use slip away in its different contexts. Fantastic work with all these words and sentences. How do you feel about your practice today?
It was a great session, as I was literally tired, but I enjoyed that session.
I'm really glad to hear you enjoyed the session, even though it sounded challenging. Keep up the great work.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
As you guys, when you have completed your session, you can get your all history whatsoever ChatGPT asked me, whatsoever I spoke. I have completed, and it is not as clear, but I will show you later what it is. The way I speak, whatsoever we have done, I have completed history. Or you guys, if you enjoyed the session, just like, share, and subscribe for and the next section. Goodbye.